Friendshipper here. And yeah, Ines, one of the fan favorites, I would say, for many reasons. Ines has been way too strong, I would say, in the past in some aspects, but now I think she's in an awesome spot. A little bit like Ultimate Blade, she can do everything, and she's not too strong. Sadly, she cannot kill the Ice Maiden challenge, well, but the challenge 5, though, she can do it, and she can do it well. I found a build that's like pretty technical, I would say very strategical, and it relies on that gun, okay, on the King's Guard lance. So very unusual way to play, but I think super cool to watch, super entertaining. So I really suggest you guys watch the gameplay because I think it's great to watch, really. So without further ado, let's get into the build. So yeah, also I changed my outfit. I really like that one with her. So yeah. So no Transcendant, okay. Relying on hyper focus big time, okay. So the whole strategy here, I guess, you can take screenshots while I'm talking. So it will skin that lens first, like get one of the lenses, make sure every enemy is getting hit, okay. So hyper focus triggers. Then you get that extra 46% damage with your third ability, okay. So what you do is you shoot the Kingsguard lens, then you use your first ability, okay? Then you use your second ability to like make them weaker a little bit, and also apply the electricity debuff on them. And then lastly, you use your third ability to boom, one-shot them, okay? Like every elite just dies. Sometimes they don't, because hyperfocus does not trigger, but let's just say like potentially can die anyone. Even the boss takes a massive hit sometimes. Other than that, just a regular Ines stuff, okay? I would say use front lines. As you can see, I am not using emergency measures, okay? I would say that's the specific here. Skill concentration and skill insight, because they have a high critical hit defense, it doesn't proc much on them. Some range, very important, I think, necessary, I'm not sure, but I think it's important. A little bit of HP, just to be at ease, to have a chill time. I could remove this and go with more damage or more something, but another time, okay? I like to have 17,000 HP and a bunch of cooldown as usual, So yeah, that's it for the build. Oh yeah, if you want to know what the skill does, it's basically a massive kamehameha that looks super cool and just is super strong, okay? Okay, now the reactor. So I went with a max possible damage, okay? So Legion of Immortality and skill critical hit damage. So as much damage as you possibly can get with a hit with that reactor, okay? Because this is a Legion of Immortality level, alright? For the set, same thing. Slayer set, so as much... Oh wait, actually no, my bad. I was not using Slayer set here. I was using Ascending. There we go. And here I was using... There we go, okay. That is what I was using, very important as well, I will tell you why. So look at here, okay. So here we have 6.5% skill cost minus and fire rate 5%, and shield recovery in combat here, shield recovery modifier here. And the reason is because of that. Aki overheat shield, okay. So basically my shield recovers fairly fast with that build, and I get that buff often, 42.8% skill critical damage. It's not really 42.8% raw, it's a bit less. I would say it's a 10% increase overall. But it's massive, okay. But it helps you one shot with that build. Other than that, also electric version to get also pretty much 20% extra damage, okay. But here, skill critically damage extra, skill power, skill cost, skill power, okay. Now, okay, the reinforcement. Reinforcement cooldown just to make sure I get my third ability as fast as possible, because whenever I get that, I end the room, okay, the room just dies. So that's very important to get a good cooldown. Some damage with guns, just because on the last boss I do use a gun, okay? I pull out my dagger and I just end the boss super quick. And here's some extra HP, because why not? So it's tough, okay? Tough mission. And now the guns. So I don't choose that gun, just so you know. I would say, yeah, that's what I was going with. There we go. Wait, where's the other one? Okay. yeah, that was my setup pretty much, okay? So what you want to do is to use the King's Guard lens at all times, okay? So check out the build, very important. One thing which is key here, and you will notice, is I'm using chill enhancement, alright? Might sound weird, might sound strange, because the enemies are actually weak to toxic, but I freeze them hard, so they can't hit me. So the really cool thing is that you throw your lance on the ground, okay? Every enemy that is hit, including the bosses, not the big bosses, can't hit you, they can't do anything. So you can go right in front of them, charge a kamehameha, and boom, mess them up. So very fun to play, very super interesting to me, really. I really like that play style. Malevolent, if you want to take a look at it, I don't think I used it. Maybe for that purpose, actually. Yeah, there goes the build. Decent build. Yeah, recycling genius, because I don't focus on guns, okay? So I don't want to spend time reloading that thing. And yeah, my last tiger build, Superstrong. One shot the boss with it, okay? So take a close look. Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot to show you guys that. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have fun playing Ines and as Ines. You know, there's lots of cool things about her. Yeah, and I honestly give it a shot. That gameplay is super cool. Takes a bit to get used to, but once you get used to it, even at mobbing, using the King's Guard lens weaver is super cool, really. So yeah, see you next video. Like and subscribe for more coming as usual, especially when the update drops. And see you next time. Bye bye.
You can't escape. Don't you dare run away. This is awesome. getting away.
Was that?